started preaching. I started preaching about the spiritual life and about connecting with God. My experience when I was 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 years old, most of my audience were older people. But they sat at my feet, they drank every word, they listened to me. Why? Even if I was younger, they were older. Why? Because they believed, rightly or wrongly, they believed that I achieved my spiritual dreams, that I have an advantage in my spiritual life. I can never forget, when I was 14 years old, I was invited in Forbes Park by a billionaire who owned 20 mega companies. I don't know where he heard my name or heard about me, but he invited me there. And he invited 6, 7, 8 of his friends. I remember, imagine I was 14 years old, first time in Forbes Park, first time in a mansion. When I entered the mansion, oh my gosh. You know, the first thing I did? Ask me what? I counted the air conditioners. there were, you know, this is the olden times, okay, I was 14, so there were 8 window type air conditioners. 8 in his gigantic living room. You know, I was there, and they were seated, all guys, businessmen, and they said, preach. I preached about Jesus. And I can still remember vividly in my mind, as though it happened yesterday, that billionaire, as I was praying, he started wiping tears from his eyes. Did that guy have more money than me?
Yes.
Did that guy have more experience than me?
Yes.
Did that guy have more business wisdom than me?
Yes.
Did that guy have more years than me?
Yes.
But you know what? He listened. Because in one particular area, he believed I was a bit higher than him. I had a spiritual life. And he felt he could learn from me. Am I making sense to you? For 20 years of my ministry, from age 12 to age 32, I could not preach about finances. I could only preach about the spiritual life, about prayer and salvation and the Bible and sacrifice. I could not talk about the financial life. Why? Because I was as poor as a rat. Correction, I was as poor as the fat of the rat. I had no transportation money sometimes. I had no money for haircuts. I had no money for a budget meal. I could not teach people how to save. Ask me why? Because I had no savings. I could not teach people how to invest. Ask me why? I don't even... What does investment mean? I didn't even know what it meant. You got me? How could I teach people how to be physically healthy? During that time, I got sick every other month. My immune system was so bad, but I could teach people how to be spiritually healthy. So in that one dream, I could teach other people because I achieved that dream. But in other dreams I could, you know, I was so sickly. I'm the only guy I know who had measles 7 times. I had German measles. I had Hungarian measles. I had Austrian measles. The other 4 measles did not introduce their nationality to me. I don't know where they came from. You know, but my immune system was so bad, the measles would come and say, hi, welcome back, come in. You know, that was how weak I was. Today, I'm healthy and I'm strong, and I learned some natural methods, and I moved up this particular dream so I can write the book, Awaken the Healer in You. And I can give a seminar. So it's don't wait for all the dreams to line up and be successful in all dreams. Just have one dream, succeed in one dream, and turn around and help someone else. I could not teach people how to build a happy family life from age 12 to age 32 because I had no family. I had no wife. But when I preached as a single person, I remember I would insert stuff about family life, borrowing experiences from my parents. But that was all I could do. But here's something very, very important. I mean what? You help other people achieve their dreams. One dream at a time, but also one step at a time. Everybody shout it out. One step at a time.
One step at a time.
If there are 1,000 steps towards your dream, you don't wait until the 1,000th step before you finally say, okay, I'm going to help others achieve their dreams. No! No! But you can turn around now and help someone. Ask me who? Louder. The one in step 0. That is significance. There's still 99 steps to go. There's still 999 steps to go. It's okay. You help people in your level of achievement. Am I making sense to you? Are you receiving this in your spirit? Do not ever say, I'm inadequate and I can't help other people who have and I'm not really a superstar and I'm not successful. No. In your level, where you are, turn around. Significance is not saying, go there. No, significance is saying, come here where I am. Significance is not pushing people to places you've never gone to. Significance is pulling people to where you are right now, no matter what level or degree. You know, when I started teaching people about the finances, my very first book, Simplify and Live the Good Life. In that book, I could not teach people how to invest. Ask me why? Because I did not know. So I taught what I knew, how to save. So I taught people, save. But then I started to learn how to invest. And so, because I learned how to invest, I wrote another book, The 8 Secrets of the Truly Rich. Have you read that book? If not, then go to confession. Read that book. I started teaching how to invest. I still did not know how to invest in the stock market. No! But I knew how to invest in bonds and mutual funds. That's what I thought. And then later on, I learned how to invest in the stock market. What did I do? I took another step. And what did I do? I turned around and helped people. My next book, The 8 Habits of the Happy Millionaire, teaching people how to invest in the stock market. And my main invest in the stock market and prosper, another book. And then finally, The Turtle Always Wins. It's helping people. You know, when I, taking one step, when I got married, I couldn't help married couples who were 30 years married. But the moment I got married, I turned around and helped single people find their one true love. And then I helped engaged couples move towards marriage. I helped engaged couples know how to marry on a budget. You should make your couturier your Nina. Your wedding reception should be potluck. Little things like that. Then in my first year of marriage, I began to help young couples as well. Am I making sense to you?
Yes.
I hope I am. Let me share with you a passage, and it's in Luke. In Luke chapter 12, verse 16 and 21, and it says, read with me. Jesus said, a rich man had a fertile farm that produced fine crops. He said to himself, what should I do? I don't have room for all my crops. Then he said, I know, I'll tear down my barns and build bigger ones. Then I'll have room enough to store all my wheat and other goods. And I'll sit back and say to myself, my friend, you have enough stored away for years to come. Now take it easy. Eat, drink, and be merry, and play golf, and watch movies. But God said to him, what? You fool. You will die this very night. Then who will get everything you have worked for? Yes, a person is a fool to store up earthly wealth but not have a rich relationship with God. There are 3 kinds of lives that we can live on planet Earth. How many? The first life is a life of success. Say that with me. Life of success. And that's good, and you should pursue that. The life of success is when you fill your barns. Say that with me, fill your barns. The second life period, and you'll be miserable for the rest of your life. Thanks be to God, there's a third life, and it's called the life of significance, and it is filling the barns of others. How many of you want to fill the barns of others? This is the life of happiness. Fill your barn. You cannot fill other people's barn. You don't know. The only way to know is to fill your barn. Friends, many preachers will not say this to you, but I will. And it's controversial, but I don't care. I'm used to hate mail. You've got to pursue success. You've got to be the best that you can be. You've got to utilize all the gifts that God has given to you. You've got to pursue success. You cannot skip success and move to significance. Dangerous words I know, controversial words I know, but please believe me. I say this out of personal experience. In the early years of my Christian life, I tried it. I skipped success. I wanted to be significant. I wanted to serve. I wanted to love without loving myself. And what happened? Ask me what? I served other people not from love, but from lack. I served other people because I wanted them to love me, like me, and approve of me. I had to learn to love myself. I had to learn to pursue success and love me. And when I learn to love me the way God loves me, I can turn around and start giving love to other people. Man, I love what I'm saying. I need to take down notes. If I was there, I would be taking down notes. I'd be saying, my gosh, that preacher is amazing.